Hey guys, welcome to Pod Talezi. I am Noella as this co-host, and today we will be discussing holding on to your dreams. Dreams are basically what you aspire to be in life. I have a few questions, Hapa, I'll be discussing with you. And the first question is, what was the moment you realized what your dream was and how did it shape your journey? Personally, I had two dreams in mind. The first one, I was a very shy person back in the days. I wanted to get confidence. I had this friend when I joined boarding school. He was a guy. I really admired how confident he was. And he was always telling me I can also be as confident as him. And I guess with time, I really aspired to be that. So yes, I had two dreams. One was to be very confident as that guy. And the second one was, of course, to be a content creator. So being confident, I discovered that in 2018. Then about being a content creator, 2020 during COVID, there's a YouTuber I really look up to. And the first time I watched, I realized, this is exactly who I want to be. How has it shaped my journey? Everything that I do currently, I am always thinking, how will it help me or how will it establish me as a content creator? So yes, that is how being my dream of being a content creator has shaped me. It helps me make the right choices and think carefully before making a decision. The second question is, can you share a time you felt like giving up and what kept you going? So I remember when I was in Form 4, I had a lot going on and I had culture shock. I had transitioned from a high-level school, what was it called, an extra country school, to a private school, which was a very new experience for me, and it was quite a lot to handle. Everyone was exerting pressure on me, just at different points. And what kept me going was the dream that I would actually like to join university one day. So regardless whether I was going through a lot, I knew at the end of the day I had to make it and get to university. So what kept me going is the dream. Again, back to the dream, is the dream that I should and will have to get to university. Then the third question, how did you find balance between staying practical and dreaming big? Is there a time when you should adjust your dreams? Balance between being practical and dreaming big. The first thing I'd tell you is that you should actually learn to appreciate where you are. The moment you realize I am at this point, like for instance, being a content creator, you do not have all the tools. Definitely you cannot acquire all the tools at one go. Like I can't just sleep and say tomorrow, by God's grace, I'll have the biggest, the most expensive camera to shoot content and all, you see. So what I'd say, you have to first find balance. You're here, you accept the fact that I am here as a content creator. This is what I have, this is what I will use. I will use what I have to get what I don't have, okay? So the moment you realize that you get to actually, the moment you appreciate where you are, you get to balance between being practical and being a big dreamer. No one is saying that you're not allowed to be a big dreamer. All the difference comes in where the difference comes in where you actually accept where you are and decide to trust the process. You take one step at a time and eventually whatever is meant for you aligns itself towards you. What habits or routines have you developed that help you stay committed to your dreams? Number one, I subscribed to this content creators, what was it called? I think it's a website. They tell you the number of subscribers. If you have new subscribers in YouTube, what you can do to better your YouTube. That is the first step. The second one, you follow. I'd advise you, if you're a content creator or whatever your dream is, follow people who help you, who align you to your dream. If your dream is to be a content creator like me, maybe you want lifestyle and fashion, follow people who relate to lifestyle and fashion. If you're a content creator who's looking into maybe food, you follow people who actually invest in visiting hotels and all that. Then how do you deal with people who deviate you from your dream? Again, before definitely God puts a dream in you, knowing that you are able to do it. When he decides that you are going to be a doctor, that you're going to dream about becoming a doctor, he knows why he didn't give you the dream of becoming an engineer but a doctor. So the moment you realize that A dream can also be described to you as a calling. You actually embrace it. You discover yourself, the self-worth, self-acceptance. So I don't really think that once you've understood what God purposes for you in life, you don't get to just listen to the voices of just anyone who try to bring you down, because what God has chosen, no man can definitely decide to defy. Yeah. Then do you believe in celebrating small wins? Of course, celebrate your small wins, as small as they look. I saw somewhere on Instagram, there's this content creator who took up Duolingo classes, and she completed her first week, and she bought herself a very big cake congratulating herself because she'd actually managed a week of Duolingo. And it felt like, yes, that is how we should be doing stuff. You celebrate that win no matter how small, because these milestones are the ones that are going to bring you to actually be successful at some point. Then if you could go back and give little Noella a piece of advice, what would you say? Again, back to dreams. Dreams are very valid. I'm not saying that I've made it in life. I've not even started living the life that I've been praying for. But what I'd tell her is that she should trust the process, as hard as it seems. Plus, we're still young. I read somewhere again that right now I am, okay, let me speak from my point of view. Right now I am 18 years. 10 years down the line, I'll be 28 years. 10 years again down the line, I'll be 38 years. Meaning, I still have so much life ahead of me by God's grace. And that is just enough for me not to pressure myself. As much as time is going, you still have the time to make it right. You still have the time to dream big, to work towards your dream. So, as I conclude, dreams are worth it. Hold on to your dream, because nothing is impossible. Nothing is ever impossible. And above all, in everything you do, of course, involve God. And your plans will definitely be established. Ask Him to direct your steps. That is all from me. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.